Okay, so this video has probably been about 2 or 3 years in the making because I got the original parts I got about, I guess, 3 years ago because it was a little while after I got this car and I got the front end put on it. So, and I've had the front end for about 2 years, 2 or 3 years. So, it's crazy that this is finally coming together. So basically, as many of you guys know, RTR used to make a rear valance for this car and now you can't get it. Just like a lot of their amazing parts you cannot get for this car anymore. And you can get them secondhand, stuff like that, but we're not doing that. I'm going to show you the only way I was able to figure out how to get the rear valance for this car. So many people probably saw about maybe a year or two ago, or well, I'll wait till my garage door's on, but I did end up getting a Duraflex rear valance for this car that did have the diffuser and everything you need, and I guess there's splitters on the side or skirts or whatever for the rear valance. And I got all that, but the actual valance itself did not fit. So after about a year or two of saving, I actually got some help from my local Ford dealer, and I went and picked it up today. I've got the Boss 302 rear valance. I've been wanting this for God knows how long. So I can finally build the diffuser and put this on it. So I'm gonna unwrap it real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna get to install it tonight because I do have to rip off the rear bumper and all that jazz. But I do at least want to get it open tonight. Now a lot of you guys are probably wondering, Kirby, why did you decide to go with the Ford OEM one instead of the one I could buy for $170 for Duraflex? So first things off, it has none of these holes, and I'll put up pictures from mine. It has none of these holes, none of these clips, nothing, and it does not have any of these pins that hold it in the bumper. So you would have to drill all these out and then just kind of slide it in. That's legit it. And the sorry. So when you were installing the other one, it would also hang off like it'd only be on like half the bumper. Like this part would only be on, or that part would only be on, and that's with two people trying to put it on and hold it up. But legit, the size would be the only thing holding onto it, and this would just kind of be one cheek in it. So that's the reason why I decided not to go with that bumper or rear valance. So, what else was I gonna say? Probably was 10 times easier way to do this, but American Muscle said you could do this without taking your bumper off, so I decided to test it. That sucked. So now it's time to go through and clean all the dirt off and prepare for the new one. Okay, so I got it semi-installed last night. It's still not pushed in the front, which I don't know why. But we're going through, and I just want to show you guys some things I've had to do. So as many of you guys are kind of aware, you know, about like Christmas trees and stuff like that, and how these are held up. Mine got destroyed when pulling them out, so I just went ahead and zip tied them so they didn't sit on my exhaust. So just letting you guys know you may have to do that. I don't know what a lot of you guys are saying. Kirby, why are you 3M taping it? Why don't you actually like stick it on? I am actually going to stick it on. I'm going to try to drill either two right here, or one here and here, here and here. This is just going to be for mock-up and just to kind of get a good idea of where I want it. Okay, so I've been meaning to finish this video for about, I guess about a month now, just because I wanted to make sure that that I built, the rear valance stayed and worked really good. And it did. And I'm surprised. It survived 2 Concord cars and coffees. It's survived God knows how many hour-long trips. It's been surviving going to work. Like, I've drove it all this week. I've driven it a few times. It's staying. So as you guys can tell, everything looks really good on it. And this is still a few weeks later. So, still got some dark on it. And all I have to do is self-tappers. But over here, as you guys can tell, it's a little far out. But that's just so you don't hit, I think that's all the evap stuff up there. I'm not sure. I know that's where some of the like gas tank stuff is that. I don't know if that's your charcoal canister or what. I haven't really looked in there. But so far, all of it looks good. Feels good. And it looks really, really good. So, and it goes with the body lines of the car. Almost perfect. So, next on the agenda is fixing these because y'all remember what happened at Myrtle Beach. Also, peek the new logo. You probably saw it on Instagram. And I'll give y'all a little sneak peek of a video I need to make. But a little something I ended up working on.